Hi, Joe here at Woolly Cottage. Welcome. Sorry it's been a while since I've done any videos. I've been hectic up to the eyeballs in doing stuff. As anybody that follows me on Instagram knows, the house is a bit hectic. Catching up with jobs that should have been done before COVID. So with that in mind, I thought I did do a spinning video for my uploads, but my phone deleted it and I haven't had a chance to find any space or time to do another spinning video to make up for the video, and it was an art yarn. So anyway, I will get on with that and I will get it sorted out as soon as possible. But today I thought I would do a breed study. Now I ordered a fleece from the Ben Ridge Wool Works, and I ordered this gorgeous fleece. Mark, I thought it would make the most glorious dyed locks. It is a grey-face-dartmoor sheep and it is a rare breed. They're absolutely adorable, so I'll be inserting some pictures as I go along and talking about what it is, what this breed is about. So these, I've not washed them yet. I will be putting them on the website next week. I will get some washed up as natural locks. So if you want to spin them from the locks themselves, it is a coarse wool and it's more ideal for peg looming. So there you go. Look at the length of those. Where's my tape measure? I just had a tape measure there a minute ago. I've just finished doing my live chat. So from the cut end, oh, behave. Do you know, Joe, you're not a very professional woman. From the cut end to the tail, if I pull that out, that is sitting at 21 centimetres long, okay, for that piece. They do average, well, if I went any further, right down to the tip, you are looking at 23 centimetres. Did I say inches? Centimetres. So that's one version. I'll see if I can find any more that are a little bit longer. But the average length of these is a little bit longer than that. So I'll try that again. So on the tip end, the cut end, down to the tip, and they are 25 centimetres long, nearly 26. If you count the little scraggly ends at the bottom, it's 26 centimetres long. I just thought they'd make the most amazing looking locks, but you can use it, the Dartmoor fleece, for making rugs, like wet felt in the back of them and processing them like that. So anyway, I'll get on with it. I have got my printed sheets. I sat and typed all these notes up yesterday. So bear with me. You'll see some pictures while I talk away, because you won't want me looking at me talking away about the actual sheep while looking at pictures. So the grey-face-dartmoor sheep, or the AKA, the improved Dartmoor, are known for the distinctive facial markings. So they've got these little spots around their noses, okay? Some of them could go quite far up the bridge of the nose. A large species of sheep with a long wool fleece that can weigh anywhere between 7 to 9 kilograms in weight. More if it's a ram, okay? They are a rare breed and primarily raised for their meat. They descend from an ancient hill sheep that used to graze Dartmoor until they were improved to make them more profitable. The Grey-Face-Dartmoor Sheep Breeders Association has been safeguarding these purebred sheep since 1909. The flock stands currently at 3,000 registered breeding ewes. This breed of sheep are improved as a stock in the 19th century with local long wool sheeps and Leicester sheeps. Though originally they descend from various breeds which grazed on the areas of Dartmoor and Devon, grazing the low grounds or the slopes. The association was created in 1909 to standardise, promote and develop the breed, and they were established in 3 areas around Devon, St Hams, Chagford and Tavistock. They're loved by enthusiasts today, and you will find them throughout England, Wales, the south of Scotland, Ireland, as well as areas in England. The breeding stock are now being exported. The grey-face-dartmoor sheep are quiet and easy to handle. They're a slow maturing breed, taking 3 years to reach maturity, but they are not classed as a hill sheep, okay? The fleece withstands the wet weather that the UK is known for. Especially on the slopes of Dartmoor. Long ago, when the wool trade was at its prime, this breed's fleece was one of its strengths, because being such a heavy fleece, it actually brought more value to the actual selling of the fleece, which meant that the farmers that were rearing these sheep, there was practically their rent paid for on the land. So even though the wool's not a brilliant wool that you can wear as a garment, the weight in itself was enough to bring in such a decent income that would cover nearly all their rent. So imagine if you had to sell 2 or 3 and you had maybe a flock of 100. 2, 3, maybe even 4 fleeces would have paid for their year's land rent. You couldn't do that today. So long ago, when the wool trade was at its prime, this breech fleece was one of its strengths, being such a heavy fleece and would have been considered high value and would have easily contributed to the farmer's rent. Though we all know in this wool business today that no longer holds. I think we're looking currently at the wool board. I think it's last year, the year before last, the first year of COVID, I think it was sitting at 19 pence a kilo. Last year it went up to, I think, to 21 pence a kilo. And the last report that I saw, that increased up to 36 pence a kilo, which still doesn't justify. And an important point to make as well, it doesn't matter what breed of sheep, you're still only getting that payment per kilo. It doesn't matter whether it's a gorgeous Teeswater wool or a Merino, or if it's a Herdwick, or if it's a Dorset Horn, or if it's a Suffolk, or if it's a Welsh Mountain sheep. Does not matter. The quality of the fleece is not taken into consideration, okay? It's just the weight of the fleece that's coming into the wool board. That's all you've been paid for. They don't even categorise the standard of the fleece. Not from the notes that I've read. If anybody knows any different, please let me know and give me the links and I can go and research that myself. But I know that there's a massive standoff at the moment with the way that farmers are having to shear the sheep and just let it go into the rubbish pile, or try to get onto Greasy Fleece on Facebook and sell you stuff there. The fleece withstands ornament. Did you know the recommendation for all sheep in the UK to be shorn between the 1st of April and at the earliest, if weather forecasts are looking good, and the 21st of July, so that the warmer weather will allow the lanolin to rise in the wool, becoming ripe for shearing? The shearing of sheep that's not ready for shearing can become a difficult process for both the sheep and the shearer. If a Dartmoor sheep or any other long wool breeds, be that a BFL Teeswater, Leicester long wool I think, and those sort of ilks, if they're shorn too early in the season, i.e. at the beginning of April, it will then carry a heavy fleece throughout the autumn all the way through winter to the next shearing time, and this can obviously cause potential health problems for the animal. So May, June are generally the perfect times of the year to get a better balance for animal husbandry. So if you're new to it or you want to considering it, then really do your research on the ideal times to shear your sheep. The grey-faced-dartmoor sheep have a lovely curly long wool with a lustre. So there is a shine to this. The sun is reflecting off of it. It's a slight shine. The further I get into the fleece, the more I'll probably see. Plus this has not been washed, so it's still got lanolin on it. I just grabbed it out of the box. Where are we at? So yeah, the grey-faced Dartmoor sheep have a lonely, curly, long, lustered wool with a wide staple. Use weigh around 60 to 70 kilograms, and the rams can weigh anywhere, but get ready for this, 75 to 100 kilograms. No wonder they're bred for their meat. The face should be free, no wool on there at all. With a distinctive black or grey speckling around the nose. So you've seen some of the pictures that I've managed to find. The ewe is a good mother and is a good milker and is capable of being able to rear twins without any food restraints, producing good commercial lambs. The breed isn't prolific like some long wool breeds. It's more hardy and can be crossbred to produce a thrifty half-bred ewe for lowland farming. The lambs can weigh up to 16 to 20 kilos by the time they're 4 months old. That's a hefty lamb. The fleece is heavy and a versatile wool, well suited for carpets and other hard-wearing woolen products. So for you peg loomers out there, go and find yourself a seller of the grey-faced Dartmoor for your hallway runner. Traditionally, their fleeces are used to make blankets and cloth, as well as rugs. So like a nice big heavy throw for over your bed. Remember when we were kids? Well, I did. When we were in the army, when I was a kid growing up, I used to get these big itchy wool blankets my mum used to throw over the top of our bed, and like weighted down. So yeah, something like that. If you want a good weighted blanket, instead of buying another duvet, get yourself some of this and do that. Weave yourself a it won't be coarse, but you won't want it next to your skin, but it'll give you a decent weight to your bed covers. Or if you just want something to throw over your legs or to protect the backs of your sofas, then those sort of blankets are what you're looking at. So what else we've got? Staple length between 25 to 30 centimetres long. Fleece weight, we've said that 7 to 9, even more for a ram. And the quality, so you're looking at 36s to 40s on the Bradford count. So it is coarse. You wouldn't want to wear it against your skin for too long, but that's not to say that you couldn't weave yourself an outdoor jacket with it if you wanted to go down that route. It's got really, really long staple length, and it is, you can see, it is quite a defined hair. Yeah, I wouldn't want to wear it as a jumper next to my skin. I think wearing a coat, weaving yourself a coat with this fibre would be fine. Peg looming, weaving rugs. You could do a hearth rug, a runner for your floors. Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of things you can do. I mean, if you're doing upholstery, you can use it for seat covers. You'll probably get a lot of wear out of that as well, or making buffets, and you've got an old puffy at home that needs to be reupholstered, then that's definitely the sort of fabric that you want to be looking at. So if you'd like to add some grey-face-dartmoor to your current flock, then you can find the information for, right, so I found this on the where is it? The association, the grey-face-dartmoor Sheep Breeders Association is when you want to go. Don't go and do a Google search. I had to remember that then. My brain was on a different cog. And they've got some information of dates for shows where these sheep are auctioned off at livestock flock. But I've managed to write some down. So if you like to add some grey-face-dartmoor to your current flock, you can then find the information for auctions. There's a livestock premier breed sale held at Exeter Livestock Market, and this year it'll be Friday the 19th of August. Okay, Welsh Pool Market, contact them for dates because they get them in as well. Melton Mowbray Market on the 9th and the 10th of September of this year. Or have a day out at the annual sale of the pedigree grey-face-dartmoor sheep. Contact the greyface-dartmoor.org.uk website for up-to-date announcements. Okay, so I'll leave those links below. I do have this written up on Sway as an article. You can go and read a bit more of a magazine sort of style. So if you want to read the information that I've just spoken about, or screenshot it or whatever, and then save it to your phone or print it off on your printer once you've screenshot it, more than welcome to. If you order this, I will remember to print off this. I used to print off, do the articles on my other breed studies, and I am in the middle of writing them up. So if you have bought any from me in the past of my breed study wools off the website, which is www.woollycottage.com, go over there, have a look, let me know in the messages if you order some of this from me. I think I'll probably sell these as 200 grams. I think that's a good weight. And it'll be about £6.50, £7, give or take. I've got to wash it all and dry it all, so there's my time to take into consideration there. And it is a long locks, and I will be selling them on the website as dyed locks as well, and I might do some natural, but I'll be selling them just like this but washed on the website. I won't be carding them because they're just too long for my carders to handle that information, and that pressure on the needles is just not fair. And I don't use hand carders neither because they're too heavy for my hands because I've got rheumatism in my hands. So yeah, there we go. So a quick breed study today. I have got in the most amazing. So I got, actually, Benridge Wool Works is where I got this wool from, this sheep place. Oh, next month, hold a second, I'll just find it now. Next month, I have managed to get from Secret Smallholding Farm in Wales, BFL fleece. I want to move out the way. Look at this stuff. I don't even have to tug it. I have been ordering BFL fleece from my Clitheroe supplier for the last 3-4 years. This, and I have to genuinely have to fight with it every time, okay? And pick out all the brambles, which can be an absolute nightmare. These are just divine. And they've got like an oatmeal-y colour to them as well. So I will be getting these, a report written up on the BFL, the history of the BFL, and I have already started it, and I found some stuff last night and it made me laugh. So my next breed study will be BFL locks. I think I might sort of work out doing these before I go off down to Port Sunlight for the Wool Fair, which I'm attending as a vendor next in August. So it'll probably be August that I'll have this ready to the week before. So I don't have to worry about doing any videos or any live chats because I would have done a breed study anyway. But I mean, look at that. It's like little coils. It's just absolutely stunning. She has alpacas as well. So yeah, and some Baldwin sheeps. So I'm going to have a look at that properly. She said that she sent me a couple of samples. So that's what we're doing next time, is a blue-faced Leicester on the website in August, and I will be doing the breed study for that, which I'm in the middle of writing up that report now. And as I say, the other reports for the other breed studies, I will be going and finding my notes and getting them typed up, and I will leave links on the website where I do my blog posts, and then you can go and read them as well. And as I say, let me know if you order this stuff that you want the reports from the other ones, and I will get them sent out to you as well. So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you found this useful, informative. You have any questions or queries or any funny stories about the grey-faced Dartmoor, let me know, because I'm always looking for funny stories, and I couldn't find any to go with this sheep. But the BFL, we might be able to find some. So yeah, leave thumbs up, please. It just gets me found. I'm up to 255 followers. Mental. I was only at 200 last month, and I've already gone up that much. So when we get up to 400, we're doing another giveaway. Yeah, so like and subscribe. Hit that bell for alerts, and you'll know when I've uploaded. You take care of yourselves. Thank you very much. August, Blue-faced Leicester. Bye.